is always Wood Elves or Dark Elves.
Got a game! Riazi. What the fuck is this?
Looks like lunch.
That's interesting.
Ah, you should eat this alive, to be honest.
3, 4, 2. What do we want? Got plenty money. I guess we want a wizard. I got a 84.
Yeah, I was gonna say just wizard, and then the question is, do you top up with the babe as well or not? I think babe's probably worth it.
It's not like if I don't. The only problem using money is if I lose one of the positionals.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, you've got a J-Man. I might actually take a Merc Zombie, but that's even more money. So
yeah, that's more money. Oh, that's 70. That's 50. That's fine. I should still get. Okay, I guess the problem doing that if I lose a positional, I don't. It's not safe that I can replace it. I should be able to, but it's not safe. That's a bit dangerous, isn't it?
It's a bit risky. I mean, this is the reason I usually start Necro with 12, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, I had more players. My zombies just die suddenly. And I got a free zombie and declined it because I thought it was the loner I had in the same game. And then I got the loner afterwards.
Yeah, I think I'd just take the babe here maybe and try and raise something anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of skills on skinks, but they should be quite easy to take out, and then you just look at the Saurus.
A little bit.
And to be honest, as Necro in this matchup, I usually just try and kill a Saurus anyway.
Yeah, I think and he's missing one already.
Yeah, so it's even easier. Plus his Crocs is minus move, which means he's less of a problem.
Yeah.
You can just drag him out of the game quite quickly.
Yeah, he's going to have some zombie fun, hopefully. Hopefully hopefully he can get fun with my loner zombie. And my ghoul can...
Oh, you got a game?
Yeah, I finally got a game. I didn't even have time to look at Wayne's team. We do have block on most of his big guys.
Yeah, it could be annoying, but probably not, to be honest. I mean,
in other news, Spartacus getting his ass handed to him in Danish Open. Right now, he's at 1 win and 1 loss.
So what?
Yeah, but he's using that weird ass. Well, not weird ass, but he's using that Woody build with a Frenzy Dancer again, and I hate doing Frenzy Dancer in Tree. I think the combination is crap.
Yeah. So what do you do if you here? I cannot block it because he got guard, so I cannot really do anything turn 1 with the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since I have you here, you're playing more Necro than me. Will you go for the claw hit or the 3 dice on the skink in the other side with the block piece?
I'd probably just take the skink hit to begin.
And sacrifice some zombies to those guys in the middle so they're not doing anything.
I mean, if you wanted to be risky, you can 1 dice the Saurus with block, because not the Saurus who doesn't have block, the naked one, you could 1 dice him with a white and then try and get 2D blocks in the LOS.
I'm not sure that's worth it in this.
I don't think it's worth it.
If it's good, maybe.
I don't think it's worth it, but I also think that, to be quite honest, if he ends up with 2 block Saurus and a Crocs on 3 zombies, that's good anyway. I take it he chose to defend.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't choose to be on the offense, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm just here for comedic effect.
3, 4. So Blitz turning back, stabilize over here. If you get Blitz, we don't really want him running free. I'm not really sure. Let's just do something like that.
Oh, that's cheeky.
I haven't even watched the result yet. Whoa! I think we changed the plans, guys. I think we're going for the
I think he's gonna be hit with
Call
the
is Forest now, and you start
what?
even fouling if you get a removal.
Can I get 2 dice though? With my Wolfie. Not without doing a go for it. Is that worth it?
Probably not, but you should have been more aggressive with the wolf and had him right behind the LOS.
Yeah, I was kind of. I didn't want to get stuck, but no, the wolf is fine. The problem is my 2 assists. Because the blocking angle is bad, so I need to get forward to.
I usually have the white where you have the zombie.
1, 2, 3. No, I can do the white still.
Yeah.
No, that I've had the the other white. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a good point. We got 3 rerolls, and he's not like it's a threat. So if I put, are we doing 1 dice, 2 dice into 1 dice? It does not work.
little bits. It's normal. A lot of people hit with a preemptive GG for no reason.
I think I'm just going for the 2 dice into 1 dice. I got block, he doesn't.
Yes, Dory, it's a flex. You flex on your opponent when you hit him with the early GG.
I hate the early GG and always respond with, "Are you conceding?" And
I think I've seen spec one of your games where someone hit you with the early GG, and you actually wrote that.
yeah, I had a guy go mental at me for it a while back. He's like, "No, don't be so smug." I was like, "It's not being smug. It's a genuine question." And I didn't add. And if you're not conceding, shut the up.
Oh, what a shame.
But I also played Mad Matt earlier today in the box, and it was my Chaos Pact versus his Zons, and he fucking he was 80k down and full scummed a wizard from his cash because he had 350k somehow after expensive mistakes.
Oh,
What?
With an AG5 blitzer as well, so I was sitting going, "Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate playing Zons. I hate playing Zons with a Wiz. This is an instant full loss." We got to half time, he had 4 Zons left after his KO rolls. He used the wizard and he was 1-0 down. And he just typed in GG and I went, "Oh, are you conceding?" And he's like, "Yes, I am not playing this second half." So he conceded, and his AG5 Blitzer and his Frenzy Mighty Bogard Tackle Blitzer both left the team.
yeah, just pick one of them, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, he's like, "It's a perfect morning of Blood Bowl."
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore that GG. So that's more my.
The thing is, though, the French use it for good goal, not like good game.
Yeah. If someone's French and they say GG when I score, I always just say thanks because I know they don't actually mean good game.
Yeah.
Let's do the cheeky. You get up. Is there anybody? That's annoying.
Oh, this is fine. This is fine. You can slot the flesh golem in, move the zombie in above the Saurus, and then have 2D into 2D, and you just push into the fleshy to not move.
Can I hit from an angle? Oh, I can hit from that angle. Good point. And I'm actually probably fine scoring pretty fast, I think. I kind of actually... that's... No, there's a hole down there. Shit, I didn't spot that. That's a hole behind the crocs, isn't that?
You
Yeah,
obviously just
you
1D
came
from
from the wrong
Axis
side.
West.
What?
I meant come in from above. But you've put it in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, I see what Ada was
What were
talking
you
about
talking
now.
about? Which square?
So the flesh golem should be standing south of the Downsaurus, and then you put the zombie where
Oh,
he is.
there,
And you
yeah,
don't
and blitz from that square, you're absolutely right. I'm an idiot. I think we just will take a wide hit instead.
Yeah, it's fine.
And since I got a wizard and a free touch, kind of a free touchdown, let's go with that. It is early CCL, so we kind of need to get some skills going. I guess the thing is as well with this is if it actually is a knockdown, I can take the 2 dice and the crops as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that scrum.
That's a bit annoying.
You just take another 2 dice, it's fine.
No, it's a 1 dice, but I'm still fine with it.
Didn't see the thing.
Yeah, that's the little stupid skink was standing there, but he's still down.
So now you've got the option of taking the easy touchdown and going for the wizard, or trying for a white handoff touchdown, which I guess I would do depending on what he does.
Yeah, depending. If he doesn't put pressure on, I will just keep the wide up there and go for it. Go for the handoff because the ghoul is getting that. Might even freaking pass. If it goes away, should I pass? It's on 15.
Yeah, I'd be tempted, but I don't know if I would.
Oh, it's
I would have to assume the ghoul can get an SPP later at some point.
yeah, yeah. But, again, if I'm not, yeah.
I mean, I would do it depending on how he sets up the rest of his turn. Like, if he puts 2 skinks up to threaten, then I wouldn't be doing it,
No,
obviously.
but if he's not,
But if he's, like, moving his entire team away, I would do it.
I would have stood firm there as well, because now he can get a Saurus back if he falls, which he hasn't.
but he hasn't. You need,
Yeah.
hey Dave, you need to remember to play your opponent.
Of course, Marsm. Gavel passes always work.
Didn't I have a game against which team was my Wood Elf? Was it early days with my Wood Elf where I kind of lost from keep passing, or I got a draw instead of a win. On stream, it was brilliant.
I saw you even basically throw a game away inside the first 3 turns.
Yeah, but I still got 2-2, and he had to work for his 2-2. It looking more and more like I could try the David pass. The problem in this. Oh yeah. I almost forgot already we both. Okay.
Store, have you considered not rolling shit?
I'm not even sure if... Oh... I'm not even totally sure about the handoff with all those skinky winkies. Skinky binky winkies. Go that way, then come.
Bye.
And so long.
Yeah, it's the end of the world if you're stuck with me.
Jimmy actually finally streams. We're all gonna spin into each other trying to snipe him.
Let's just do the sensible thing and just do a handoff.
I still need to snipe Artemis and just get banned.
I'm not sure he bans you if he wins.
Oh,
Nice 1 in 9.
yeah, that was not great. Which not a gate, and then the white missing it and scattering behind him was not great either.
To be fair, McNugget, I'm just here for comedic effect. So that everyone can point and laugh at me.
I'm not sure I ever play at the same time as Demi seems to be playing.
Nah, he plays late.
Oh, that's
Yeah, he usually plays late.
He's got to get his drink on before he starts.
He needs a seatbelt so he can wrap so he doesn't fall out the chair. That was a nice reroll gone there, by the way.
Great time.
Yeah, I noticed he said something in chat as well, but...
What did you say? Jesus. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So
I mean, to be fair, though. Oh, sorry.
yeah, it's just in a case like here, Ada, when your ball getting closer to the sideline, if you have a free pickup, are you going to try to pick up the wide of the wolf and then hand it off? Because if you misses up the pickup there, it could be slightly annoying.
Well, what SPP is a wolf on?
He's not passing, it's too long away, he's
No,
17.
no.
Oh,
I was
scoring.
thinking of just scoring on him.
Yeah.
Because he needs dog anyway.
Yeah, he's on 17, that's actually not a bad shout, he just needs to get up there. Just depending on what. Oh, he might just 4+.
That works.
Oh well.
Right.
And
To be fair, though, I think Ada respects what I say, but everything I say is probably shit and wrong. Because I have no insights.
If this works. Oh dear.
This would be hilarious.
No, and no rerolls, we going down. Which mean we going up. And I'm definitely not wizarding that one.
Yeah, well now he's put you in a bit of a dodgy spot though, because the wolf has to blitz.
Yes, that is correct. Are we putting... Are we taking 3 dices? Are we just doing... 2?
You know, I just take the 2 dice because it's got sidestep anyway.
Yeah, so you only get the 3 dice one time.
No. You get 3 dice both times.
You can get 3 dice both times, right? But then if you do that
Then-
and the ghoul fails a pickup, you're going to have both players based and sidestep diving tackle on him next turn.
Yeah. I think we're just going for 6 dice and say we don't need it.
Easy, just roll double pals.
And now the sidestep less.
And get a casualty.
Yeah.
That's kind of almost argue if it's picking up with the wolf as well to score next turn. Oh, no, you do. Oh, I was about to say, maybe you don't even need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Lemons squeezy.
Mark me with Darwin Tackle. That's 1 dice, a skingy bingy. My last opponent conceded when I was about to score with a white. It was really annoying.
It's just like tactical concede timing.
To be fair, who was I playing? There was somebody that was absolutely ripping my Skavians apart. I was about to score with a strength 4 piece, and he managed to take off enough players so I could legally concede, and I just instantly legally concede before he could score.
I was just thinking, I think the most annoying race to get a concede in a rookie game would probably be Dark Elves. Because you'd be sitting there going, okay, say your MVP is land in the wrong place. You're like, okay, I've got enough to buy an apple or another reroll, but I don't really want to buy either because I've got no blodge.
Yeah, and that's what you want for
You
next
just
game.
yeah, so you have to piss the money away and still be no apple, no reroll, 1 fan factor, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many skinks are there left? Is that rest skink? There's 2 out. Oh,
And then
that's the wrong Saros, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
yeah,
You cannot
Yeah,
use
that's-
you cannot use your last reroll on that. Okay, we definitely
It
scoring.
wasn't his last game for another one.
Oh,
scoring whiz and cries of rage are coming up, I think.
what? If he doesn't do anything, I should score right. He's down to 1 reroll. He's already
Yeah.
he's already not happy, and I got a wizard on top.
Yeah, and the odds of his reroll going on the pickup are actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's no skinks. Yeah. And so far, my zombies are surprisingly holding up.
Not to mention that your opponent's also a bit on tilt, so he might make mistakes based on that.
Yeah. And if he tags me, we can. If he tags me on front, he needs to tag me from front. Otherwise, we just 3 dice in my way. He's not even tagging me.
I think he's just putting the threat there.
It doesn't really matter. Okay.
Yeah, you just
Three.
3 dice to side diving tackle with the white and then score with the wolf.
I might do it with the ghoul though,
Yeah, you could do it that way.
just because it's a free chance to skill up, so I don't have to think about it in this game. Because I kind of want it skilled up now, so I can get the sure hands dumber reroll.
Yeah, you could have just started with 2 rerolls and taken sure hands first on the go like a professional.
Yeah, but I'm not a prof. I'm still a rookie. You should know that. I'm still a rookie, Necro, in progression. And actually,
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the 3 reroll start's pretty good anyway. Like, the 2 reroll start with 12 men is so... It's just dodgy. I mean, if you draw Woodies the first game, you're just fucked.
Hitting them with a touchdown dance. That's BM.
yeah. Come on, stay out, little. Oh, damn it. It's back. Do you put fleshies on the line against lizards?
No. I don't. I never put fleshies on the line. Ever.
What about against elves and stupid stuff that cannot really hit them?
Still don't put fleshies on the line.
Do you?
Because the chances of you having a flesh golem stuck on the line for the rest of the game are really good. But I also don't roll a 5 them, so...
I'm normally doing my rule of 4 each. I kind of weirdly spread out a defense. I don't really... Oh, but it's... No, it's not really a short drive. Still got plenty time for lizards.
4 turns is plenty.
I don't really care, like... The defense setup, the only thing is you need to protect the players you really don't want hit. After that, I don't really give much about it. I like the standard nav cigarette, whatever defense thing if it's a short drive. But yeah, that's I guess what happened now is he's going to use his 3 blocks size to hit 3 pointer zombies.
Yeah, which I mean, which is good, because if you don't actually knock them out, they're going to be stuck there.
Yeah. Oh, mine's black. That's kind of symmetry in an asymmetry way. It is mainly just hiding the 4 pieces behind. It's hiding the wolf, the ghoul, and the 2 whites so it doesn't get hit straight away. Well, that's nice if it stays in. Ho ho ho! On the other hand, he can't. No, he cannot really not use a reroll because that could go out and anywhere. So if that's a 2 on the pickup. But I know what he's saying, Lil Bite. Oh, the division, the Champions Cup has been drawn.
Oh, cheeky. Oh, you took your wood elves.
I don't mind Skaven got absolutely wrecked on my attempt to wreck people. That's... yeah, I only qualified with Wood Elves. My Skaven was far too behind, so I was just playing them and sacrificing everything to try to win all people that needed wins. So, a random KO, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that I like that setup as well.
So I like the flesh golems in the middle, just so you can usually spread to either side and set up a wolf blitz where you don't have to dodge because you just blitz into the flesh golem.
Yeah.
Because if I have to dodge with a wolf, usually I'm just not going to blitz.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see mine is besides one to the side, they kind of that was the thinking, but having them in the middle and the zombies to the sides.
Yeah.
Also, it means no matter what side they go to, you can pin them in with one flesh and the other one can get over as well, and you can even get alongside with Go-For-Its if he has to.
I think that's what differentiates a lot of, good coaches from bad coaches is people who know how to use Frenzy without needing unnecessary dice like 3+ dodges or 4+ dodges. Or Frenzy trapping themselves for that matter.
Oh.
It's something I've seen a lot on CCL.
Oh, he didn't use it and he didn't get punished. Never punished.
Yeah, but it's still in the same place. The roll the same thing the next turn anyway.
Sacrificing zombies to just keep all those fucking big guys out of.
That's what zombies are for anyway.
And then I'm blitzing one of those skingy bingies. Guess we take the wolf. If I take the wolf, then he's kind of stuck. Could go around. Come on, you use it. We all know you're using dodge. Fuck's sake. Come on, zombie.
Good lad.
Come on, little zombie dude. I was early, but we got 3 turns and 3 rolls.
Easy.
Yeah, normally you're fine if the scoring. If you know the scoring 2 turns, just make them extra sure to actually score some 2.
If
Yeah,
there's a lot of extra time to score, then your drive to score 2-1.
Yeah, it's with Woodies. It's just do they have a strip ball dancer? Because if they do and they score in 2, then it can still be a big issue as Necro. And then with Skaven, it's I change the setup just because they sometimes have a wrestle strip ball gutter, but then the other issue is with Skaven, the longer you hold up their score, usually the more of them you murder, so you can just get a 1 turn or a 2 turn back and win the game 2-1 easily. But also, when I hold up a Skaven score, I usually win 3 or 4 nothing anyway, just by killing them all.
It's usually the opposite with me. I just can't get rid of the damn Skaven.
Yeah, how often do you foul though? As soon as I'm a man up on Skaven, I start fouling.
I play Dark Elves a lot, and generally I'm not. Generally, I just have 11 players, and I'm not willing to risk any players because I want as many of them as possible for the next drive.
Yeah,
if I know that I've won, then I may put in the boot.
I was meaning specifically as Necro, because like...
Oh yeah, Necro, I'm fouling all the time.
Yeah, not only am I going to foul, but I'm possibly going to get a free guy out of it, so for sure that's locked in.
Yeah. And generally you have like 12 players on Necro for NAF as well.
I mean, at NAF I would never set up with that anyway though. At NAF I always have a protected side simply because in progression if somebody goes down the side you can usually force them to score inside 4 maximum. In NAF I expect a higher standard of play, so if you give someone what looks like a 2 to 4 turn, quite often it ends up being an 8 turn stall and you're just sitting there going, what the hell did I do that for?
Yeah.
So in NAF I always set up as if it's you're protecting a 2 turn drive.
But it cannot get today, so we'll run him for. Guess we go. The wolf goes back, just if he gets the ball and hand off to one of those 2 bloody skinks.
Okay, so your opponent has gone a bit further on the tilt meter.
But the problem is that it's just a pick up and hand up, and then those two bloody skinks can potentially score next turn. I don't like that. And to be fair, I actually like to block one of them. Apparently I don't like to block any of them.
Just don't roll double skulls.
Do you dodge the white?
Nah, just leave the white.
Too late. I was thinking two scoring threats. Because now he could just blitz the white over on the other side, and then the rest he does doesn't matter. And what is that Saros going to do?
The issue now is if he makes a handover, he can run down the side and have a decent screen.
Yeah, good point. In theory, if he does it, then maybe. He could do it to both sides, though. He could go the other way as well, anyway, because we one block. Because the two stun.
Yeah, but the difference with the other way is you have to make the blitz on the white first. And he can't do that because it could eat the reroll.
Okay, good point. I should have waited to listen to you before I clicked. But that would almost be cheating. And he gets the pickup. He gets the go for it.
I mean, depending how he does this is potentially okay anyway, because he's handing over to the wrestle skink, and you can just bolt like the Saurus or the other skink screening and then surfing.
Yeah, instead of the diving cycle, yeah. Oh, no, he's decided to go for the other one instead. And he just makes some more dice.
But this is also fine as well, because then you're not got diving tackle to screen with.
Yeah, tell the CCL admins. Oh, I had somebody that was trying to like... That was so funny, I had the other game late last season where somebody was trying to like make arrangement for like the result of the game. Ish. Like just hinting at we could also just stop hitting ish. I was just like, even if I wanted to, I cannot say yes. It's just, I'm a fucking admin, you bloody moron. And stop suggesting that to people. What the hell is he doing?
Don't know.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know.
Ah, well, now we got cocktails. It's getting better and better. Has he missed the fact my wolf is 84?
I think he has.
Why? What?
Even if the wolf was AG3, this would be terrible.
Good point.
I
It's
mean,
like a solid half potato.
like,
Zombie.
it's...
I guess depends a little bit where the ball pops in. And if I also, of course, need to not roll.
a 1, yeah.
But that's... So now it depends on where the ball gets in. A lot. And the fact that... Oh shit, that's a bad spot as well for me.
Yeah, it's not great.
I cannot pick that up. Oh,
Now that's cheeky.
he needs to apple that. He doesn't have one. So zombie go for it, right? Must be.
Yeah.
Let yourself get surfed.
He's still got a 1 dice with wrestle, no matter what you do.
Yeah,
So
but the Saurus is worse.
yeah, the Saurus is much worse.
So let's see if I can actually go for it. I don't fancy that. 1 dice with block is better. Is that a problem? Nah. Go there. My whites really don't like dodging. Actually, my players don't like dodging. That was
Even your Wilf rolled a 1.
Yeah, let me let you into a little secret. Myself and Miko always have whites permed really early on necro teams and really late because we don't dodge them. Like, one of the most common sights in the black box is me or Declistria lining up with like a AB7 white because he got no cash to replace it, or a rookie white because he just had to replace it constantly.
but this is a lot of dice. That's a go for
Oh,
it.
well.
Oh!
Wow.
So 2
Easy.
plus, 2 plus into the 3 plus, and now it's 3 plus 2 plus. Everything without a reroll.
It doesn't matter anyway though, because he's still playing against a wizard Dinosaurus already.
Yeah.
He's down 2 players.
Yeah, he's done 2 Saurus total now as well.
Yeah.
But I guess this half we don't want to give him the sidelines just because the quick score makes things difficult.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to take it anyway. I think there might be a way to do the same again. Or we might... Do I got all back? Yeah, so I could do NAF style. Do we really matter? We can just bolt him by the sideline.
Yeah, that's also an option.
I think we'll just keep my weird matchup.
As I was walking off to switch off my alarm, I thought, yeah, I just use the bolt actually. If it hadn't been turn 8 that turn, I would have just bolted
Yeah,
the
there was
side
more because I couldn't score. Really couldn't score, would I? If the white has not been marked, it might even have been worth still bolting and going for the long pass. Just...
Yeah, but then it's going to be 2 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus. It's not worth a wizard. In fact, 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, then probably another 2 plus for the go for it.
Yeah.
Then a 4 plus pass.
Choke, you're wrong. I don't count for half a person. I just don't count. It's like I'm sat in the same chat room as 2 Blood Bowl gods, and I'm just this like lowly pleb who's just listening, trying to see if he has something of value to say, but always comes up short. Literally, also because of my height.
You are pretty short.
No shit.
Easily the shortest person in this chat. I'm 6'3", so...
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. At least I'm not that tall.
You're taller than me.
Yeah, it's big boys only. And then Hagrim, but what can you do?
I'm 5'6". Holy shit, I'm not actually the shortest one here.
Oh well.
Chris is pretty small as well, actually.
And skinny.
I remember, yeah, but he's really short as well. I remember him saying that he wasn't that tall, and I was like, so you're actually really a dwarf in real life? He just, yes.
He's blitzing a zombie. Oh no!
Whatever will you do?
He's not just blitzing a zombie, he's completely isolating that Saurus.
It's running back again. It did the same last turn.
Or it runs back again, in which case who really cares anyway?
Yeah, and then Gustav is going to try to get back to him. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
No one wants to be a dwarf. Everyone hates dwarfs. And we're not talking about real life dwarfs.
Everyone loves dwarfs.
Everybody loves a dwarf. Everybody loves a dwarf.
I made the mistake of playing dwarfs at the Tabletop World Cup.
Oh shit. That's not really what I wanted to do, but hey. Come on. We won the skill. We won the skill.
Denied.
You're making that amateur mistake of thinking skinks explode.
Yeah.
Just like that guy Chug played is like, it shouldn't be going like this. You should have 3 players on the pitch by now because Chug was playing Undead and he was playing some Kill Chaos team.
To be fair, I do know how people is, because people have the same against Amazons. Where they just think that because they are 7, they should die every time you look at them.
Yeah. I mean, like, the game I played earlier today where I had 7 Zons out in 8 turns, that's a freak game. It's actually completely freak.
So, 1 second.
They were hit with Mighty Blow Tackle every time, but usually I play Zons and get like 2 KOs over the whole game, sort of thing.
No, Martin, when should I have been watching art? I did the important playoff. And then he did the semi-important playoff. I can see it's wrong because I got a notification that my team was entered. But I have no clue how it looks like yet.
I did want to see that, but
we can watch it later. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I play back the VOD at 2 times speed. Not have to read all the trash in Twitch chat. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's different.
To be honest, I used to like watching Artemis just because his salt was hilarious. It's just his attitude to the game just made me chuckle.
Yeah.
But now it's just depressing.
I was about to say my problem is mainly the way he talks about other people. I don't particularly enjoy.
Yeah, neither do I. It's just the wrong mentality to have. It's just it's the same I've experienced in Blood Bowl 2, because it's on a platform where a lot of like PC gamers go to play classic salty games like Call of Duty, where they're just salty all the time and they continuously insult people. So I've been hit with "I hope your mother dies" a few times in Blood Bowl 2 because I was beating someone. And it's just that same kind of mentality that Artemis brings to the table.
Yeah, but I mean, Artemis is not actually typing it into the game chat, and if you don't log onto his stream, you'll never see it. So, I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great to be sitting shouting stuff at people, but at the same time, it's not as ruinous as someone just sitting typing it in chat.
But to be fair, there's more people listen to him talk than watching type a chat.
Yeah, but what I mean is the person on the other side of it might never see it. It does set a bad example for others, but if you're dumb enough to do something just because someone else does it, then you're probably an irrevocably bad case anyway.
So he's going to Croxigol blitz my wolf now, right?
Yep.
And he's hopefully not doing 2 go for it to do it. That seems like a inherently bad plan.
I don't know why he's blitzing from that angle anyway. You can just stick dive and tackle on it if it
He
fails.
didn't blitz?
So.
What?
I think he just
Maybe
wants to lock
wrestle
it down,
blitz the
maybe.
wolf? Yeah, wrestle blitz the wolf.
Okay, that's fair. That's bad. But it's fine. It's bad for this
I
one.
mean, it's the reason why I've moved away from Blood Bowl 2 as well and started playing more Fumble, just simply because it's an entirely different mentality that you get in the players, in the player base. Because the Fumble coaches, they're more like it's Blood Bowl, less than it's a PC game.
I was going to say as well, incidentally, but we've now seen why. Don't expose your wolf that
Yeah.
early. In fact, don't expose him at all unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, I was getting a bit
I
greedy.
see people do it all the time when they're playing in CCL, and I see a few people do it in Fumble where they just put their wolf hung out to dry every single turn, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? I do it sometimes when there's going to be a big payoff for it, but that wasn't one of those times.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I've played against coaches who put their wolves out constantly, and even though I've been hitting them with Mighty Blow every chance I get, it's just, oh, no, you don't get a casualty, you don't get to remove it, not even an armor break. It's just
Well, I did it against Shawnee in the GLT from turn 0. I exposed both wolves. I even done a dodge blitz with a crap wolf at the end of my turn, where if a dodge failed, I didn't really care. If it didn't fail, it was fine. And the whole reason for it was he had an AG4 Rackle Pestigor who I absolutely wanted out of the game as soon as possible.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that was his only tackle. And I was just like, okay, if I take that out, I'm probably going to win in overtime. So I exposed my wolves very, very early to get a hit on it, and MNG'd it in turn 1. And with it out, it then became very plausible to just base with the wolf every single turn because they're blodge and he's
Worth
got no
rerunning
tackle.
this? I don't think so.
Maybe to base the crocs with the zombie.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. That's the only thing there was, yeah. But since I didn't have block anyway. Yeah. I do have 4 rerun.
well, I mean, clearly, Chug, your opponent was just big brain.
I'm usually pretty careless with my skinks anyway. I try to keep 2 of them safe, but
Yeah.
if 2 go, I don't give a crap. I mean, people who hunt skinks as a general strategy from the get-go tend to be pretty bad at the Lizardman matchup anyway.
I mean, if your opponent is consistently just giving you easy blitzes that won't cost you position on skinks, you take it. But otherwise, it's not always the right call to do a full 7 square move just to get a punch on a skink that will put that one piece massively out of position.
It's not just that, it's like, when I started playing against lizards on Fumble initially, it was always in the black box, and it was, like, I would say about 60% of my early games versus lizards were against Bazakastin or against LUK. Like, if Lucas lets you hit his skink, you shouldn't hit it. It's that simple. If he's put it out there to be hit, he had a very good reason for doing it.
Yeah.
So go there, and we go. But I better mark the Croxico now because it's starting to annoy me.
Yeah, it's one of his only mobile PCs at the moment as well, anyway.
Yeah. And it doesn't really give me much. I'm still going to blitz one of all those kinky thingies.
Yeah, probably hit the loner with the white, bring the ghoul back round to sweep a bit.
Yeah, that was my thinking as well.
Mark the croc, bring the other white across near the sidestep DT to threaten, mark up the Saurus, and then try and set up a whiz turn over the next few.
Funny enough. Oh. That's a bit annoying, so I might need to pull... No, we can go there, that's alright. Only, of course, the angles I cannot really mark the way I wanted to do. Oh, okay, it's fine if... be nice with it. However, of course, it doesn't really get them down. Nothing is going to happen.
Yeah.
Need him up there. One die. It's a problem if I'm going down. It's not really, actually. Because hitting that way, I've still got a guy on both and cannot block them free. He tried to GG, he tried to mooning, he tried to put code you.
Okay, he's going backwards. This is an error, but whatever.
Yeah, again, the wizard is just getting worse going that way.
Well, worse for him.
Yeah.
He must be blitzing with the wrestle on my white, right?
That's what I would assume he would do. He could also try and blitz the zombie to free up the crocs and then bring the loner back as well. But, I mean...
It's a bit shit sacrifice.
It's
He
shit
could
wrong.
could also blitz out the Saurus and then dodge out the skink. But he's not doing that either.
That's fine.
Should we just bring out the list of the tabletop tournaments that
Yeah,
Big Kev has
he's
won?
definitely coming from the blitz now. If there's any doubt. And he gets the pow.
Follow me, everything
Oh, cheers
is
for the follow.
alright.
Oh, by the way, Marzam, I had a sip of that whiskey last night. My God, it's good.
The only problem, I cannot really I cannot really do anything with the Y.
Yeah, the white stain there is fine though, because you can bring the ghoul up as well now.
Is the Y... Okay. You're not... I'm a bit afraid of him outrun me. If I take the white...
Not that, I don't mean that far up, I just mean like up a bit.
The problem is I kind of want to keep him mid, I was thinking blitzing the loner with the back wide and just move a bit forward with him instead now.
Yeah, that works too. I mean...
The problem is... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, we might just move into that cluster of skinks and let him have fun.
Yeah, what I was thinking was if the white blitzes in there, the ghoul could move up a bit, but it's problematic. I think the ghoul just stays where he is because without a knockdown he can pick either side quite comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's if he just misses a 3+ like that. It's not like he's been doing lots of it though, but
Yeah, but the thing is, once he takes one 3+, he's got to take them all.
yeah.
Except maybe the sidestep diving
Is
tackle.
that a reroll?
But
Yeah, that was an interesting reroll.
Oh,
that's pretty...
it's from him to free up non-blocker, which meaning can blitz back instead. But there's not a block now. Doesn't matter.
Not a 1 in 9. Shit game.
That'd have been a bad 1 in
Dice.
9 though. Reversal hit and another. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been pretty good to still have the wolf at this point.
Yep. But that's my own fault. I cannot blame anything about that.
Yeah, you were always going to lose the wolf because from where he was, even if he didn't get knocked out in a hit, he was getting fouled by the loner 100%.
He has to start. Well, no. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? 2 seconds.
That's fine. That's freeing up a zombie.
Yeah, but he's actually beginning to get something here.
That's...
Bird just flew into my window.
He is, but... That was so tempting to reroll that, but I do need to block some of those big guys now.
Marsden, that's a daft question. Of course it was bigger than me.
I don't freaking care where you're going. That's really tempting. Could bring up Sa... Okay, this is a bit... Ah, that's wrong square. Oh well. Okay, no, it's fine. Four rerolls, 4 turns. No. And that's a non-blocker, so you might freaking just take it.
It's also a loner.
Yeah, no, mine was a loner.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like the
Oh,
reroll
yeah.
was just...
Oh, the reroll was only purely because we had 4 rerolls for 4 turns.
Yeah. I think I would have liked waiting on the white blitz and then re-rolling that more though.
Yeah, yeah.
The move order is really dodgy if you do that. Because the re-roll could have went on a go for it or anything as well.
Yeah, that was kind of why I started that way around. That was annoying that hit working. I had hoped he had just pushes on that one. Because it was the 5+ hit.
Yeah. This will be interesting though, because the natural way to go here is to the right, where the ghoul would be able to retrieve, and then but he's going to blitz left. Then the crocs probably have to block as well.
Sake.
Just get everything removed by a wrestle skink and lose.
Yeah, that's
Beginning to look like that, isn't it?
yeah. use something not to break armor? Nope. It's also been all armor breaks this turn. And everything down.
Diced.
No, not really, but it's still really bad. And it's actually tempting now to fireball those 4. How stupid it even sounds, but if... Now it's fireball load 5. Is that completely madness?
In turn 14, possibly not.
Like, if it's a decent fireball, it's not really a decent fireball, but it's...
I mean, the idea of the fireball was great, but the execution of it, less so.
Still.
I cannot get in and hit that one. Oh my Jesus God. This is actually bad now.
I've had amazing fireballs and I've had shit fireballs. I think everyone.
Oh, that was... If I just get one more. Oh, remove something. Or if it's been gone, it's been fine as well. And then into shit blocks. So now we're just playing not to lose, I guess. Or at least trying to.
Yeah, well, to be honest, you lost about 15% win equity the minute the wolf went.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of your win condition was set into that wolf because it's such a good piece at this stage for this matchup.
And we still got 2 turns. It was still in theory if he fucks up. It's not... Still got the ghoul in a good position if he tries to go for win. He needs to move now, otherwise... I guess now he tags the ghoul and just do a potato.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when he's actually played his turns rather than stand people up and moan, he's played them pretty well.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've played him before. I should probably have been 1 square longer down, but looking at this now. He's also getting knockdowns and then everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't help.
That's... I really need that white not to be knocked down. Not the white, the fleshy now. Oh my god, stop rolling all the dice in the world. So even now, now he's just going on the other side.
This is not looking good, Jeff.
No, and he's, again, there's not much I can do with this. Like... How's this? The power of the early GG.
Yeah.
It's really bad, isn't it? 4+4+4+. Well,
Easy, just roll 6s.
yeah, but it doesn't really matter much.
Ow. Or both down.
Because I can still not knock anybody down.
At least he now has to make a handoff and a dodge.
No, he can block him.
No, he doesn't need to make the dodge, but he definitely needs to make a handoff because that skink is not in scoring range.
Was the least helpful. But yeah, him making all the dice first half is bad now. Oh yeah, it's too late with the for me.
No, little bits. There's a better way of doing it. There's a better way of getting the play off that you need.
Is he do? He could roll a deserved double skull on all of those random blocks.
But he's not going to.
It's still just 3+, 3+.
2+.
2+.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, is he... What the... Why? Oh, I gotta turn more, I guess.
I don't know why he didn't just 3 dice with the Crocs first.
Yep, he makes it. And he makes another 3+.
Snakes?
Nah.
Diced.
Come on, Wolfie Wolfie. And white? No, no white?
Well, at least you have the men to be able to one turn.
Don't tell him that. I will say, I will imagine I'm rolling a double 1,000 first block. That's how it normally goes.
Obviously.
It's still very easy to make this very difficult.
He's backlining.
Yeah, this is one of the nice things about Lizardmen though. Like, because they're usually so afraid of getting Saurus killed, they put skinks on the LOS and then you just 3 dice the whole way for the 1 turn.
Yeah, and he's
Shitting wrong.
one too far back as well. So that's
If you-
just
yeah.
3+3+ on the outside with the wrestle dude.
Yeah.
And you need to set up the rest as well. The problem is getting the wolves the ball. Okay, so it's 2 dice, 3 dice, 3 dice, 3 dice. No, it's 3 dice, 3 dice, 3 dice.
Easy does it.
Three dice, 3 dice, 3 dice. Why is ghouly ghouly woolly?
El Gulio.
Might also just make a completely bonkers kick. Okay.
Or perfect
Get a
defense.
quick snap.
Ah, quick snap. Should be easy street now.
So into him, into him.
The thing you seem to forget, Chug, is that Shawnee's a Dice Lord.
Oh, wow. Now I need to watch out on not getting too cute. So into him, into him, into him, into him, so there, and then hand off for the last square. That should work, right?
Yeah, looks okay.
It is a go for it now, though, with that scatter. So it's 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus to start with. Makes the first one. Makes the second one. Makes the next one.
Easy does it.
I should have put the white there. That's a bit of a mistake. 'Cause that's a go for it now.
Move the other flesh in.
Yeah, but that's a go for it still to get up around. So we've got 3 dice. Still there. Do we need? Oh well. I kind of committed to that. And it's a 1. Yeah, that should have been the white in that square to fill that one out.
Positive thing is you just need one more square.
Yeah, and I need to make that 3 dice now.
Could have just pushed the Saurus back instead to fill the square and then done it that way.
Yeah, you're right. But that's good. Oh shit, now talking with you and pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, Jesus me. Oh well. Which means I have to do a go for it more. Ah. Okay, so I need to. I save a 2 plus, but have to do a 2 plus more. Oh shit, and he moved it down, so I need to.
Oh yeah, you should have checked that.
But it's the same. There was plenty of spaces, but I missed the 3 plus anyway. Oh. Boo. Oh well, shit happens. Oh, I had the blitz, fuck's sake.
Yep, you had the blitz.
I've,
But you couldn't blitz the sidestep anyway
No, I
because
couldn't.
he just sidestepped no
Yeah,
matter
but
what and you
it
fucked.
was a sidestep blitz. To be fair, it potentially I was blaming the
He blitzed the one beside him though, I think.
yeah. But that's been 1 dice in the second block. That's been a 3 plus as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same dice. Because obviously the both down kills it too.
Yeah. Oh, then I have to dodge still. Oh well. I don't.
Didn't scale the goal. Didn't win.
No, that was bad.
Boring.
That was bad in all.
Boring.
That was,
Waste of time.
that was bad in all cases. But it is what it is. I'm freaking not deleting team.
Juggernaut.
So cool. I'm giving up. But thank you everybody that come around for a game of Necros, and not least the TSD bro. It's been a pleasure. And send you on to my teammate Elliot, playing I think some Amazon, which of course is fitting.
Yeah, he's playing Zorns.
Because I want to drink cocktails instead of this. Hooray.